Hello and welcome to Love Laura Tarot. Welcome back if you are a subscribed viewer. It's nice to see you guys again. And if you're new, welcome. So today I've got a deck review video for you, and it is a deck review of the Universal Monsters Tarot deck and guidebook. Now, I know I say it all the time, but truly this is one of my favourite decks. When I saw it for sale on Amazon, I was like, I have to buy this immediately because I love sort of like the creatures and monsters and like horror monsters, love, all of that. So I'll show you the deck and what I was kind of surprised by with it and also what I loved. So here is the box of the deck. So we've got this sort of box with this sort of gold gilding on it. You've got the creatures, you've got like Frankenstein monster, Frankenstein's bride, the mummy, the monster of the lagoon, and you've got Dracula. You also have in this one the Phantom of the Opera, which I actually loved. So anyway, looking at the box, here's the outside edges. This here actually glows in the dark. I found this out the hard way. I was like in bed asleep and I was like, what is that in glowing over there? And it's it was the Titan Books logo. I think the sides of these glow in the dark as well, but yeah. And then this is the back of the box. You've got the pictures of all the sort of like the cards, the description, and like it says it's a 78 card deck with a 128 page guidebook. And you've got like down here, you've got these little symbols everywhere. So down here with the scarab, and then you've got here, you've got the cogs, a bat, and a moon. So obviously they're to do each of the different creatures. So that's the box, and I'll put that here for a minute as we kind of focus back in. Okay, there we go. So this is the box, obviously, and then as you open it up, you have it here as usual. Hopefully you can still see that. Okay, you can. Okay, this is the box. So inside you have a little gold ribbon, and you pull that, and it brings out the guidebook. We'll have a quick look at that now. So this is the guidebook. It is colour, illustrated. It has upright and reverse definitions of each of the cards. It has the different spreads. Honestly, it's a great guidebook. Really good. And the spreads it has are very like monster specific. The monster lives, the wolf's moon, and then you've got Van Helsing's cross. So it's all really like themed towards the Universal Monsters theming. And like I said, you've got the upright, so it says in the light, and then you've got the reverse, which is in the shadows. I thought it was really cool. So that's the guidebook, and I'll put that here. And then you've got this ribbon that you can like pull, and it pulls the whole deck out, which is great. I hate it when you have to like flip a box around and like all the cards go flying and everything. And then I'll put these here for a second so you can see inside the box. So actually inside the box is made to look like a coffin. So you've got the like velour padding and you've got like blood stain here and it's so awkward. I really, really love this box. It's all out themed for the Universal Monsters. I love it. And then we'll go on to the cards. So I forgot to show you that the inside of the actual box here has got the padding on it as well, and the little like they've got scratch marks in it. It's so good. It's so well thought out, so detailed. The box is amazing, and it's a strong, sturdy box too. I'll show you the deck so you can see what sort of cards are inside, and then I will show you my favourite ones. So here are the cards. Okay, so that's the deck, and obviously I'll tell you my favourite card. My favourite cards are all of the cards to Phantom of the Opera. So as much as I love vampires, and if anyone knows me, they know I love vampires. So I love, you know, the Dracula cards and like Van Helsing and everything, but I love these. So for the Hermit, you've got the Phantom rowing his gondola through the what's it called? The subterranean level of the Paris Opera House. So yeah, that's one of my favorite cards. And then my other favorite card is, I think it was this one. I love this one. So as you can see, each of the different suits are like completely different to what they are in the ordinary ones. So you've got the claws, you've got the crypts, you have castles, and you have, I can't remember what the other one was. Where was it? Candles. So claws, crypts, candles, and castles. And they follow the standard meaning, and in the actual deck, it's in the guidebook itself, it explains, like for instance for this card it would say this is from Phantom of the Opera, but it won't be like obviously like Phantom of the Opera. So like here's a good, for instance, we'll do this as an example. So we've got the Hermit card here, and here we go. It will say fleeing from prying eyes and negative drama, the Phantom seeks solace in his underground lair. Where is your retreat? And then it goes on to have the different meanings for upright and reversed. And then if we go to this card, the Ten of Crypts, we will go to that now. It will say here, so obviously you've got the Ten of Crypts finds you resting in peace, emotions are balanced, everyone is coexisting nicely, and a true sense of unity surrounds you. Your relationships feel as solid as stone, inspiring you to appreciate your time with your loved ones. So that's sort of like Ten of Cups. And yeah, all of them follow those same sort of things. So you've got the claws are the same as the swords. So crypts are cups, claws are swords. Castles, I think, are... oh, I think they're pentacles, I think. Let's have a look. Maybe castles is wands, and then the crypts are okay, crypts are cups, candles are wands. Okay, you get me. But yeah, it's such a good deck. The colour scheme of sort of the dark browns for the earthy sort of mummy colouring, and you've got the blues and the greens for the underwater one, and you've got the Frankenstein ones which are similar sort of greens, and like the colours are so vibrant and so great. I honestly, this is one of my favourite decks, because not only because of the imagery but because the actual meanings in the guidebook and the cards are so good. They're so useful for readings that you can be used in any sort of reading. And if you watch my recent Pick a Card reading, you'll know that I used it for a love reading. And I do actually use these cards a lot for love readings because they're so relationship based and people sort of orientated cards, even though they're about monsters. So would 100% recommend this deck. And then another favourite card, let me find it. I love this. This is the owners of the Opera House when they get the letter from the Opera Ghost. And then where is my favourite card? It's the one with, I love that one, the Two of Crypts, because it's like Two of Cups, and you've got the Union card, but it's 2 grades. And then where is it? Hangman. I love that one because it's the same imagery. And then this one? Here it is. This is one of my favourite cards. The Opera, Phantom of the Opera one, where they have the masquerade ball and Eric is dressed in his disguise. So yeah, and then like this, the world, you've got the plane flying away from it. I love it. It's such good imagery. And then as usual, this is the back of the deck. So let me show you the back of the deck. It's got the plane with the world, like I just showed you on that card, some bones, an eye, and this whole sort of like, I don't know, cloudy, stormy imagery. It's a really great deck. Would 100% recommend it. So yeah, that's the deck, and it all fits perfectly back in its box. Let me show you. It's such a really good to put away. You think it'd be complicated because of all the ribbons and everything, but it's actually not. And then, yeah. And there you have it. So that is my deck review of the Monster Tarot deck for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like the deck. Let me know if you have it in the comments below, and any other videos you want to see, what other decks I've got, or any you want me to review. And yeah, like, subscribe, and you'll see more of these videos. And I will see you again soon. Bye bye.